has a unique approach to travel planning, gifting, and booking. Here's Heddi Cundle from MyTab to tell us about their social travel gifts.
Hi everybody, my name is Heddi and I'm the big cheese of mytab.co. Now there is a lot of talk about recommendations and planning and booking sites, but nobody's ever addressed a really huge problem in travel. And I'm going to go through this now. You're looking at price point. I tried to book a few times in the last few months to go on various trips. It took me about 3-4 weeks of hunting around through website after website. Last year, when I was going over to the World Cup, I was planning to go, the prices were double. About 8 friends and I decided not to go. We couldn't afford to be able to pay double the amount of money. I tried to use miles. There's no loyalty in miles because there were blackouts and restrictions. And then we decided to go away on a different trip. I had to pay the money out, and I didn't recoup it all back. So price comes down to everything all the time. And as David Cush mentioned at the Economist Conference a few months ago, 85 to 90% of customers at the time of about to press book it decide, I'm going to go somewhere else. And I find that insane that it has never been addressed. And as Adam from Hitmonk, great person, mentioned last year on this stage, that all travel sites have exactly the same price. And I love Kayak, but this is an example. This is what the customer sees. They see the same price again and again. I came up with a really simple solution. A place where you can gift friends and family travel cash. You can save travel cash. You can share and book all your trips and redeem your funds simply through MyTab. It's faster, it's easier, and through crowdsourcing, which I'll explain where you all come into play, we can get better deals. And this is how it works. And I'm now going to flick to the video. Oh, and we're not at the beginning of the video, sorry. So this is Emma and Mark. They're getting married, and they are students. They have come out of college. They have huge funds and expenses to be able to pay. So Emma goes to MyTab, and she starts setting up her wedding gift registry. This is a honeymoon registry she's setting up on MyTab. She's making it easier for herself and for Mark, because we're going to look at this trip information afterwards, and I'll explain why it is so important. She's putting the calendar details in. It's incredibly simple. She can calculate the cost if she decides that she wants to add more funds to the trip. And we're going to grab all the data from here, which is critical, and I'll explain to you afterwards. She again goes to the trip details. Now, her and her Facebook friends can all see the trip information that's listed down, along with WCity's fantastic content of inspired ideas. Friends and family can comment on each of the trips. And then what we're going to do is roll over to setting it reminders. This makes it a lot easier for Emma and Mark and all the people involved in the wedding party. So they can all set fantastic reminders and comment on these, so they're making it more time and cost effective and less stress. So now we're going to go over to my favorite part. Emma is going to set up a username, mytab.co/Emma and Mark Wedding. So non-MyTab friends and family can gift easily travel cash simply through PayPal, and it's instant. They can also grab a widget and maybe put it on a honeymoon or wedding blog. It makes life so much easier for the two of them, because everything is captured within one website. And she presses the brilliant button, because we think that everything's an achievement at MyTab. So now she's going over and posting out on Facebook and Twitter, hey, for our wedding gift registry, we're having a honeymoon gift registry. Can you put it on our tab? So there's no funds in the account, but now more people are coming forward, and they're gifting her travel cash towards her honeymoon. And the funds and the funds and the funds are now accelerating, which is making life so much easier, because Emma and Mark now are at the time of pressing book it. They can search MyTab, powered by Expedia, or they can click Match My Cash. Now remember that information that I showed you earlier about the trip details? We grab that, and this is where you come into play. We can work with all travel suppliers to be able to match up the funds, the dates, and within 15% of the funds and the destination. So when Emma and Mark now look through to be able to book the travels, we're only giving them information that matches what they have in their accounts. So they can get a bit trigger happy, and it's an easier experience. So they're about to book the travels, and everything's going through great. Emma and Mark are very excited. They're a bit short of funds. No big deal. They just top up the difference of the funds through PayPal again, instant transaction, and they're off ready to go. So now that they are nearly finished and the transaction's about to run through, they have about $400 left over. They decide to gift to one of MyTab's featured eco-charities because we think social giving should be seamless with every startup. And it's very kind, she's given $50. Thank you, Emma. Now she's done this, she's posting out on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you to everybody who has gifted us, and we'll see you at the wedding. So the friends and family now have been involved in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the process with MyTab. She has a few funds left over, and she can also re-gift over some cash to friends, Facebook friends. So she can do this through alphabetical order, which she's messing around with now. Or as she scrolls down, you'll be able to see it through username, mytab.co/Heddi. Or she can do it by birthday. She can flick around for any occasion, and she can also gift. The beauty of MyTab is now she's coming back full circle because she's gifting over travel cash to me for my birthday. My friends see that because she's posting a message onto Facebook and Twitter, and the cycle starts all over again. It's an incredibly seamless way to be able to have a very nice platform that solves a huge problem in the travel industry. So going back to the PowerPoint now, who we're targeting people who are very okay about asking for travel cash and saving travel cash. And we're looking at a large audience down here. And how we're doing this is through, obviously, the above verticals, PRing and marketing, through study abroad and student partners working with universities and promoting students on our blog, fundraisers. I can't wait for the day that we have mytab.co/GetMeToAmerican Idol. This is fantastic for us to PR. Then you're looking at, obviously, the viral traction. So we launched recently. We upgraded our design for our audience, and now in the last month or so we've been running. We're having great validation from the industry. We have a really unique business model and revenue stream. And we are looking for funding, so I might as well plug this now, for the technology, for creative and marketing, but also over the next 10 years, we're going to move into other verticals as well and introduce new markets. Because we're never going to go for the $20 Starbucks gift card market. We are going for the investment, the emotional attachment, and creating memorable opportunities. So why we're a winner? You've seen that we can target a specific audience and you can be involved in this. You want to target at low times. You want to target long lead. We have the audience and their funds are there. They are ready to spend this. We have amazing statistics. And obviously you've seen the expansion potential over the next 10 years. I have 18 years PR and marketing experience working with major brands globally. You can see some of our advisors and some of our team members. Most of you probably will know Ken Swanton, maybe Alvin Wong. We have a fantastic affiliate partnership with PayPal, Expedia, the brilliant W Cities, and obviously more as we develop. And where it all came from was online travel. OTAs came along and changed the whole system. Then you're looking at Facebook. Facebook was absolutely mind-blowing in making our neighborhoods into social global phenomenons. And then you're looking at Groupon, Living Social, that flash deals, daily deals, and crowdsourcing. And now we're being really bold in stating that we are revolutionizing online travel. And we're taking it to the whole new level, so the customer can now bank on travel. And maybe being a bit arrogant, I do believe that this is the epitome of now innovation. Thank you.
Hi, Heddi. Please have a seat. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You know, last year we saw two or three or four social media travel plays. And it was very exciting because it's a big space and it's moving from social media to social commerce. But I was struck by your desire to be a data seller. Being a data seller requires you have a platform that collects data.
Yes.
Collecting data requires you have customers.
Yes.
Collecting customers in your model means you have a lot of affiliate partners. I find it very difficult for a brand like you to stand between an American Express and a travel buyer, or between a Marriott and a travel buyer. So the biggest challenge I see in your business is getting customers who stick to you as a brand, as a loyalty program. I see your business as a loyalty program that you're trying to make a branded gift card program. I don't see it as an independent brand travel service. So perhaps your business model should be to work as an agent for those brands and help them collect data for them, because their interest in your frenemy model is going to be to own that data, not to put you in a position of power of controlling the data of how I use my American Express card to go to Marriott. So I think your reach may be exceeding your grasp as a branded service. And you may want to consider that and make it more of a B2B service and not a very expensive to execute, unless you're lucky virally, to build a brand.
Yeah, one of the challenges I had with this business is you said at some point in your presentation solving a huge problem in travel.
Which is price, yes. The user scrambling trying to find a price, weeks doing
Which
it.
to me was not obvious. I think it's very useful, but there's many sites that do donations for charity events or donations for various things possible for people now and easy to use, and they connect you to PayPal and all the various. So I'm not sure it's travel specific. I think it's only a way to be able to give to your friends or donations or whatever in an easier way than sending a check. That's where I got puzzled in your presentation when you said it's a huge travel problem. I'm not sure I get it, but maybe there's something I didn't understand.
Well, people are spending so many weeks trying to find the lowest price, and then the turnover is so low that everybody is literally scrambling, and that's why flash deals are so big now. But from the customer's point of view, if I give you cash, you are just not going to use it towards that trip. But if you're accumulating it for something specific, there is a emotional and a memorable and a value system that's associated.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Good luck.